Number 13, or
Alright, testing 1, 2. Can you gentlemen hear me via my stream?
your respective choices.
Can y'all hear me?
Hello? Listen to Limp Bizkit.
Alright, perfect. Y'all can hear me via the stream. Hell yeah.
It's the fucking TABRL.
Oh.
It's the message.
Chuckles spun out.
I give up. I give up. So bad. Hell,
Well, it seems like, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a battle here between 3 drivers this season. Sinister, Hoke, and Militia. And good evening to all the viewers and race fans that are watching. This is Turn and Burn Racing League Formula 2. So basically, let me go ahead and briefly explain what's going to be going on this season for the Formula 2 cars. So everyone that is in here that is racing tonight is qualified for an opportunity to have a spot on the grid for this season. Hang on, let me turn the audio down a little bit here.
coming back out. Yeah, that's me, Metal. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I hate that fucking shit.
Alright, so all the drivers here tonight are battling for a Formula 1 position. Oh, I'm sorry. A Formula 1 spot for next season, for Season 3 of Turn and Burn Racing League's Formula 1. I am sitting out of Formula 2 due to the fact that I am the Season 2 and most recent Formula 1 champion. So I automatically have qualified for my spot into the F1 roster for Season 3. So if you guys have been following my journey through the F1, Season 1, I started out at Red Bull Oracle. This season, I have bounced around between McLaren, Williams, and now Ferrari. I have officially, and I'm going to make the announcement tonight during the stream, I'm going to be going back to Red Bull Oracle to go for a second championship for Season 3. As you guys can see on the leaderboard, lap times are pretty close. With that being said, here is the rundown of the top 5. Sinister is currently running a 126.070. Hoke is running a 126.369. Drip with a 126.936, and Militia with a 127.833, and 420 Miller with a 127.981. If you guys are interested in joining Turn and Burn Racing for Formula 2 or World of Outlaws or the Forza Motorsports, where we are running multiple different classes, Turn and Burn Racing is recruiting drivers to possibly fill our rosters for Formula 2, for World of Outlaws, and for Forza Motorsports for the upcoming series that we are going to be running. Well, let's go ahead and go out here on track here, and let's watch here Metal Militia on an out lap. here at Barcelona. While I am streaming, I'm also going to be reading comments that get posted as well. So if you guys are in the stream and love the content that you guys see, Turn and Burn Racing has a YouTube channel that I have put together. It is, if you go onto YouTube, type in Turn and Burn Racing League, you guys will be able to see all the content and races from me, Silent Snipe, from my POV. So go check that out. Again, that's Turn and Burn Racing League on YouTube. Go check it out, and make sure you guys subscribe and like. The more subscribers you guys get, the further this league is going to go, and the more growth this league is going to have. So all the support you guys give us is going to be great. Thank you. Nitrogen. Hello to you. Chavez Motorsports. Yes, Chicane. I will look at my text. It says Chavez Motorsports, Chicane. Nitrogen, I saw that. You'll be alright, dude. Remember, it's a long race, and you have a sprint race to make up for, and also the feature race. So you have multiple opportunities to earn points for this format that we are going to be doing. So, if you screw up in the sprint race, don't worry, you have the feature race to make up for your mistakes, fine-tune them, and get better and faster on the racetrack.
Snipe needs to turn up his mic on the stream.
Thanks, Sinister.
Number 9 road.
Nitro. Chicane, I just sent you an invite to stream with me. So that way you are in the same stream with me. There you are, Chicane. Yeah, we got you.
Or if you're behind me, hold up for a minute. Let Miller get the time off.
I'm pulling off. I'm on my pull-off lap.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're good.
so are you wanting to go over to a different party or how you wanted to do this?
But I'm running.
Hey,
That's true.
there you go. I'll take that back out. Metal, you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I'm just about to run my hot lap. All right. Hot lap starting.
Okay. I'm watching. No problem.
All right, can you guys hear me?
How you doing, buddy? Oh, fuck fuel lights on right now, and I can only do a max speed of like 100.
Oh shit. Still trying to
And
figure
I
this
can't get
out.
any faster. My left front's fucking gone.
Yeah, same here.
Good shit, metal.
I'm gonna stick right behind Chuckles.
That was a beautiful time.
Like what the? I can go faster.
All right, how about now? No, it's still loud.
I go faster. Bro, I blew the transmission already. Oh my god, I'm putting that automatic. Yep, put it back automatic. Yep, guys, we're going home. Yep, yep. This race over. We're going home.
Oh, what do I need to do?
Well, Drip, get your car fixed.
What do I need to do here? Oops. Did not mean to do that. Here, I'll invite Chicane. To a lobby. Actually, a party. We'll just do this. I'll stream to catch up. Chicane, if you're talking, bro, fucking, I just invited you to a party so that way you can join me. Yeah, that's fine. I'll, there we go. Chicane, say something. Hello? Okay. There we go. Now I can hear you. Yeah, they'll have to move to Discord in order for this to work. Yeah, no, I was going at work. Facts. Let's see here. How can I get your audio? Oh, okay. How about that? Try that. No, you're barely coming through on my stream. Yeah. We gotta figure this out. Audio settings. Okay, now that's good. I've got 4 people watching the stream right now. Oh wait, hang on. Let me try this. All right, now try to say something. Nope. Okay.
Include your stream audio in the thing. It doesn't say include stream audio in the party.
Yeah, hang on. Let me fix that real quick. Game volume. Turn that down. Party audio on. Okay, how about that?
Sweet. There we
Yep,
go.
you came through.
It's because
Perfect.
I was still on through my laptop. We figured it out.
Hell yeah.
So who's crafting this bitch?
Let's see here. Let me. All right, so now let me get my audio fixed on my end so I can hear via.
I have to tell him to move to Discord.
Well, they should be able to hear that because Nitro is in right now. Sick. We figured it out. This is gonna be good. Yeah, we figured it out with like a minute and a half left of qualifying. Holy crap!
But we did it.
Yeah, we
Nonetheless.
did. Yep.
What I do is if I see an incident that you don't see, I'll just clip it.
Yeah, I'm going to. But I've got my stream up on my Twitch right now. That way I can monitor chat and everything that comes in.
Okay, Metro.
Yeah, Nitro has been chatting it up with me. I had somebody earlier give me their Discord. They were saying something about like they love what I do. They've been watching me do my F2 stuff. They've been watching me do the F1 stuff. They love what I do. And yeah, so I don't know. We might recruit another driver. I've got 5 people now watching the stream. Welcome to the Turn and Burn F2 preseason races. Alright, your rundown of the top 5. You have Sinister and Dams with a 126.070. Hoke and Trident with 126.369. Drip in third with Trident, 126.936. Chuckles in fourth with Art Grand Prix with a 127.079. And rounding out your top 5 is Militia with Rodin with a 127.567. The field looks pretty close. It can go either way.
A very exciting preseason event's gonna happen in about a minute. As the drivers get accustomed to each other and the cars.
Now here's a rundown of the sprint format. You're going to see an inverted grid from where they qualified. That is only to move the slower guys to the front and see if the guys that qualified in the top 5, well, in the top 3, have a shot to drive through the field and prove that they are fast.
Was qualifying a fluke? So we randomly decide to
Ooh.
just not show up. We'll all figure that out here shortly.
Do we have drivers slacking just because they knew with the inverted grid that they were going to start in the front row? We'll find out.
It's weird because you get more points in the feature than the sprinter, so if you're doing that,
That's true.
I question your brain choices.
All right, here we go. Lights out on the formation lap. We have a very interesting strategy going on here.
Nitro is the only person starting on softs.
This is interesting. My bet is he went to the alternate strategy. Which means he will have to stop at least once between laps 6 and 9. So we'll see how that
That's
plays
the
out.
ideal strategy, but I've seen people start shots way before they're supposed to. Because I've raced with some people who can tire stand like no fucking tomorrow.
The sprint race, I believe, is 12 laps. 13 laps.
13
All
laps.
right, here we go. 5 lights are out, and we are underway here at Barcelona for the F2 preseason race number 1. They get off the grid pretty nicely. Nitro gets a huge, humongous jump. He gets out to the lead first. 3 wide. Oh, contact in the rear. Contact in the rear between Sinister and Miller.
Sinister got him too hard and it just turned into a snowplow.
And Sinister has left front wing damage with his end cap. Is he going to retaliate on Miller? No, he decides it's not time for that. He's going to back
I
off
don't
and
know
drop
why he
behind Miller.
retaliated. He's the one that sent it in the hole.
We're going to go on board here with Miller. So far, Nitro is leading the field with up to 2 seconds. So far, those softs are working compared to the guys on hard. But remember, those hard take a while to get warmed up.
I'm trying to get a replay of what happened.
Here with Porter running second. See if he can run now. Nitro out here in the lead.
Very odd incident, to say the least.
We got a battle here for second between Porter and Chuckles. Chuckles is up 2 spots from where he started on the grid.
Meanwhile, Militia and Hoke are doing it up for 4th place. Get to one side to the left side. A lot to the
Decided to not go by it as we jump up here with Porter and Chuckles. Chuckles drives around Porter and takes second. So, as of right now, Chuckles will be leading this field. Oh, Porter pulled up right behind him, did not touch him. Looked pretty good there. Chuckles will
close. Still not close. Oh, there's some contact.
Chuckles will have the net race lead once Nitro comes down pit lane to pit off of his softs. If Nitro stays out, I will be blown away.
Drip closing a gap on Hoke.
2 teammates. Oh,
Militia.
who was that? Was that
Militia.
was Militia. What happened there?
I didn't get a view of it. All I saw was his car sideways.
We'll have to go back and try to see what had happened there a little bit after the race. We have a caution in sector 2. It's Porter.
Porter's in the grass.
So that now moves Hoke and Drip up to 3rd and 4th, with Drip breathing down Hoke's back door. But Hoke gets a better run.
Lap 3.
Very eventful lap 3. He had 2 cars off the track between Militia and Porter.
Militia's getting back into the traffic and has damage and he's just staying out.
Sinister has
with gravel.
Sinister is dealing with a left front end cap off his wing.
He is pulling his vest to clear pressure with his arm.
So I'm going here with Sinister as he deals with this car. He is really fighting that car. The car does not want to turn.
Drip. Really still really back. Not like get away. But it is still a nice actually gets you a little bit around.
Is closing fast. He's now down to 2.8. It was 3.5 at the end of lap 3 coming on the straightaway. So it is now down to 2.6.
Just to go through the fact that he got into a bunch of gravel coming off that corner that I absolutely despise.
If you guys don't know, Nitro is very prone to meet the kitty litter, as we now have a change for 4th and 5th. Miller gets around Drip to take over 4th.
It looks too far back, and here comes Militia.
And Militia just takes a whole lot of curb there.
Curb will help you out here. It can also hurt you.
It can. Definitely can. As we have a battle for 3rd and 4th and 5th heating up between Hope, Miller, and Drip.
Oh, really pushing track limits on exit. Miller's gonna look on the road on this one.
Oh, Miller's going to look to the outside. Decides to not go against it.
Missed the corner.
As he should have DRS.
He just lost a whole bunch of time. He missed the corner. So, when he would have the DRS just went out the window. With his stock up and try to hunt down back onto that rear wing, which he is there. Exactly the fastest driver. He's gonna have him on this main straight. I guarantee you. And he forgot what the layout was.
Nitro is in the pits to get off of his softs. So Chuckles has now taken the lead of the race.
See, that was Nitro. If my tires were like below 50, I would have said screw it. I want to see what a way to just get it out.
While that was going on, Miller drives on the inside of Hoke and takes over 2nd, as now Drip is now breathing down the back door, goes to the outside to take over 3rd, hopefully. Nope. Still side by side. Still wheel to wheel.
What a power move off the corner.
What a move by Drip to take over 3rd.
He doesn't have enough.
Nope. Decides to tuck in behind him.
Sinister pitted while we were focusing on that battle. But Hoke and Drip
Hoke gets
going at it.
God! Hoke's gonna peek to the inside. Nope. tucks in behind Drip.
Oh, little line.
Drip really using the track limits there. Militia is now closing in on the battle for third. What a race! What a fight between these drivers. Militia going up the inside. Nope. But Hope should have DRS.
It's kind of funny.
It is.
Alright,
Thanks Hoke on Drip. He's going to have DRS. He's going to shoot to his inside. And takes over third spot with ease. As Militia now closes up on this battle as well. Uses a whole lot of the track again. Really pushing those track limits.
And remember, we are pretty lenient on track limits because we come from that background. There's asphalt, use it. You just can't cut corners. That's not hard.
Can't cut corners. Yep. But out front, comfortably sitting, is Chuckles with a 5.6 lead over Miller. Chuckles is a sleeper. He's getting more and more comfortable into the F2. I would not count him out this season.
Hope not, as certainly as we've had some very interesting things that happen lately. He has proven to be decent on the road courses. Just look at his Forza stats too.
Yeah, when he gets comfortable behind a car, look out, Chuckles will be there.
Wow. Some contact between Militia and Drip. Oh, maybe a good Drip came over to get by. Angles it into the apex better. Not much of a run off. Drip's gonna look the next move.
Drip's going to go the inside. Will Militia follow? He does, but he's going to try to take it 3 wide. Almost.
3 wide.
God, what a battle we got going on for the final spot on the podium for the sprint race.
Wow, Sinister. 2 seconds off in Nitro.
And yeah, Sinister had to count
Your pole sitter.
down pit lane.
Starting the race in the rear for the sprint. And got a little too excited from what I could see.
Yeah, unfortunately
Well,
paid the price with wing damage. But creeping up behind Sinister
Drip stop.
is
Drip
Chuckles. Drip is off. Drip is off. Oh, way off.
Coke goes to one, Militia gets there, but then Militia proceeds to go wide.
Whew. But Drip, Hope should have a run off this turn here on the straightaway. As Miller
no
sets
power.
the fastest lap of the race.
Drip must have damage. Or he's overcooked the tires. You just went wide again.
From what I could tell, does not have any wing damage. But Nitro did take advantage of Drip's mistake and gains another spot. After starting on softs, which is strange, but I get that he possibly wanted to try to get away from the field as much as he can. It just didn't work out because Chuckles was common. Chuckles, by the way, is up 4 spots from where he started.
Now Drip and Nitro are going at it. GR versus the Trident.
Rodin versus Trident.
And I have an athlete about this week.
Sinister is just going to run this out and hope he does better for the feature, as he will be starting on pole for the feature race.
A little wide.
Both of them a little wide. Here comes Drip.
Oh!
Oh, contact.
Hey, hit.
It looked like a brake check to me, but
I wouldn't call it a brake check, or just different braking periods.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looked like he got sucked up into him, so. Oh, and Drip's coming down pit lane. He might have more damage on the car than we can see. And Porter is in pit lane as well. This is a rather odd strategy that's going on.
Our tires get pushed to the limits.
This is weird. They're either driving too hard and burning their tires off. And Porter's exiting pit lane. Nitro is now up to 5th.
No wing changes for either cars. I just watched both pit stops. Just tires.
So it was just the fact that they burnt their tires off then. But to be fair, holding the battles that they had around the racetrack, I can understand, as Sinister now holds the fastest lap with a 1:28.504. Jumping back out front, Miller has closed the gap down to Chuckles to 3.6 seconds. 3.5 now, with 3 laps to go in the sprint race. Does Miller have enough in the tank? Does Miller have enough tires to run down Chuckles, or has Chuckles been saving and is waiting to push all he's got for the final lap?
Pretty gay on exit for Miller. Lost someone extra, so he's gonna get it back on exit. Yes, he is. Get it back. That's
Staying consistent, 3.4 to 3.5 seconds. Miller is catching.
Sad. I might cut that corner a little bit, but good. Still good again.
Coming to the line with 2 laps to go in the sprint race. As the gap is now opened up and, oh, never mind, closed back up a little bit. Chuckles, I believe, now is going to be pushing. Miller misses the apex into the second part of that turn. Heading into 3 and 4 now. It's a good exit off 3 and 4, going into 5 and 6 now. Heading into turn 7.
Yeah, I think
into 8.
Just gotta keep the tires on it.
Into 9. Coming out here into turn number 10. Into 11. Swings wide. Going into 12. Gap is still 4 seconds. Sinister sets another fastest lap of the race with a 1:28.477. Final lap of the sprint race, and Chuckles has a very good, comfortable lead at 4 seconds on Miller. Focused here on Chuckles for the final lap of the sprint race.
But Miller push up to number 6. These races are never over until that checkered flag falls. A little bit.
Miller is gaining
But I
time,
think it's
but
not enough.
it is a little too late for that. As Chuckles comes around through 11, going into turn number 12 here coming up. Going into 12. And coming on to turn 13, onto the final front stretch for the final time. Chuckles will go on to win the sprint race. Miller finishes second. Militia, P3 rounds out the podium for the sprint race. Hoke finishing fourth. Nitro fifth. Porter sixth. Drip Sinister eighth. Oh, Porter had a moment. Hang on. Sixth, seventh. In the take to get to Porter. Going into turn number 12. Into 13 onto the straightaway for the final time. Porter is going to hold on to 6th. 7th, Drip. 8th, and Field is finished. I just want to say this. Congratulations to Chuckles on winning the sprint race for the F2. I mean, this guy, and respectfully, driver of the day goes to Chuckles. Respectfully. Chuckles has been struggling during the F1 season for Team Ferrari, but he just made up for it right there in the F2 race during the sprint race. Congrats to Chuckles. Way to go, dude. Chuckles, you are the winner of the Formula 2 sprint race. How does it feel, dude?
Just at a loss for words about it. Like, I guess really just sticking with the hard setup, really is what gave me the advantage. Nitro, he was pushing, I gotta admit, on them soft tires, but that pit's what's really screwed him out of the advantage of getting, that position in the lead. but yeah, definitely. I'm still a loss for words. Pretty big win for coming up, from a low standard and really what we used to do. I don't know. Go celebrate. Going to Disney World.
Can we expect this more?
Now's the fun. Now's the fun. Now we're gonna try this. Right.
Can we expect this more from you this season?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that was Chuckles, the winner of the sprint race. Now he's going to go get strapped in and get ready for the feature race. 19 laps. Best of luck, Chuckles.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Oh yeah, Trevor interview is my favorite.
And we're going to be racing in the rain, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, couldn't be me.
I'm in Spain without the SP and replace the SP with the R.
The formation lap gets underway for this, the
gosh.
Formula 2 race, and each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track.
We've got an issue with the grid. formation lap. Some cars did. There we go.
The cars decided not to roll.
That's the AI for you, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well, it looks like one stop is a 9 to 17 lap, where a two stopper is lap 6 to 17 and 12 to 18. Me personally, I would go with the one stop. If the rain holds up a little bit and it gets lighter, I'm definitely going to, if it's an option, intermediates.
There are no intermediates here.
There is no intermediates in F2. God, that sucks.
Yes, it
All
does.
right, well, 5 lights are lit, and we are underway here for the feature race here at Barcelona in the rain.
Underway. Miller once again gets in back to start. You know, they're looking to rewind in the back. Hold on.
Miller
Drops
decides
back.
to drop back. Martin drops back. They are still side by side back here for 6, 7, and 8. Oh, Miller just had a huge moment there with Alicia breathing out of contact.
Little late on the brakes. Got to brake earlier in the rain. Don't have the same amount of mechanical grip. Oh, he locks up.
Oh,
Loses a wing.
contact, loses an in cap. As we still have a battle going on here for fifth. Miller's going to try to make a move on Porter. Porter just had a moment. These drivers are searching for traction. Porter gets around, Miller gets around Porter for fifth.
Porter's struggling badly.
Chicane, from a driver's perspective, how hard is it to get traction in the rain right off the rip when there isn't really a distinctive line?
Well, not the rain line has been in you, and you're starting off on cold wets, so you have to approach it and just try to keep the car ripped up as fast as you can. You obviously cannot drive it anywhere similar to you drive in the dry. It's a whole different mindset that some drivers excel in, some don't. But as the laps all went down, the line establishes, and it works.
I personally struggle in the rain. That's just me. But I do have the advantages sometimes of gaming on drivers. But personally, rain sucks.
Yeah, I promise you, I'm not the best rain racer in the world either. I'm sure our
As we go
guys can probably figure out the rain a little bit easier than the last one does.
We got a battle going on here for P4 right now. Miller and Chuckles are going at it as Miller's going to peek to the inside, backs off, thinks better of it. Going to try to get the drive off of.
Don't look now. Here comes Hope for the lead.
We got battles all over the racetrack. Hoke is breathing down the back door of Sinister as Miller's working on Chuckles for P4.
They feel a little wide, but
That's all right. Miller is all over Chuckles.
Chuckles all over
right
her.
Oh, Miller's gonna peek to the inside here. Going into turn 12. Oh, contact between Chuckles and Miller. Miller unfortunately lost out on that battle. As Hoke now sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:43.142 and is 5/10 back on Sinister.
Trying to get a read by what happened. There was a weird entry line from Miller.
It was from what it looked like, it just looked like contact. Looked like he just was trying to push a little bit too much, realized the car didn't have a lot of traction, and got to the right rear of Chuckles, and unfortunately lost that battle. As we get a rundown here on lap 3, Sinister is leading the race. Hoke is in second, Drip in third, Chuckles fourth, Porter fifth, Miller sixth, Militia seventh, Nitro eighth. Nitro is struggling in the rain right now with these up 2 cars, but again, this is just preseason racing. Drivers will have to adapt to the constant weather changes. As we go back up front, the battle for the lead is heating up. It is now down to half a second. Was at 3 tenths.
That's the second to figure it out. Listening on Nitro's radio, he is not having a blast.
As we look back, Porter and Miller are battling for 5th, and Chuckles is there as well. Can Miller get around Porter to get back into 5th to get another shot at Chuckles?
Miller holding the door on Porter.
Porter goes wide. He's not going to have the traction. We've got some great racing going on all over the racetrack right now. Battles for 4th, 5th, and 6th, and 1st up here.
There's a car there. There was a car there.
And looking forward now, Chuckles is closed up on Drip. So there is about to be 4 cars all battling for P3 here in a couple of laps. As the racing line is now starting to slowly but surely form onto the racetrack.
Chuckles has stayed around similar depth to Drip.
Sinister is pulling a little bit away from Hope. Just this lap alone.
Now, why is it so much harder to pass here? I don't know. Only is it in the air.
Sinister now sets the fastest lap.
I'll tell you, the spray on Formula cars is abysmal. There is no grip. If you get pulled in a straightaway, if you hit a corner, you are struggling with your right. Delays will be very dry.
Miller peeked to the inside there and took 5th position from Porter going into turn number 1.
Yeah, that pass was didn't make him start half the lap and close enough and got there.
So Miller is now back up to 5th after the incident between him and Chuckles. Can he reel him back in as Chuckles is working on Drip for P3? And the gap up front is opened up to 1.3 seconds now between Hoke and Sinister.
Drips, 5 drips around the corner. He's taking it.
I can explain. Oh, weird line. Chuckles drives around on the outside. Miller's also going to drive around the outside. Can't find the grip. He's all over the place. Miller's going to be on the back door here of Chuckles. Going into turn 10.
Oh, they both miss it. Oh, they did.
Oh, both contact. Drip is going to close up. Nope, decides to think better of it. His damage. And that moves Nitro up to P7. Miller now goes up to P3 while we were focusing on Drip and Porter. Miller gets around Chuckles and gets P3. Whoa, Miller having all over the racetrack here. Hang on now.
Miller is pushing that car to the limit and then some.
Absolutely. As we go back up front, the gap between Sinister and Hoke is very consistent. Within a second of each other to 1.5 seconds. Now, just for your guys' information, Sinister is on a controller. Hoke is on a wheel. Miller on a controller. Chuckles on a wheel. Sinister. Chuckles is on a wheel. Drip is on a controller. No, on a wheel. Porter's on a controller. Nitro's on a controller. And so is Militia on a controller. But the fact that everyone is so close to each other just shows you a controller versus steering wheel really isn't much of a difference. As Chuckles is breathing all over Miller for P3.
As you can start seeing what the drier line is, and they're not running it.
Drip takes a different exit out of turn 5 there.
The exit out harder than the Bush just did. The last turn. I swear they're trying to do something with Miller.
Whoa! Miller! Really hanging it out there.
Oh.
Chuckles is going to close up here on the straight.
What has happened?
As Chicane has mysteriously left the session. Contact between Miller and Chuckles. Chuckles on the inside.
I needed it by back.
Hang on, guys. Oh! Porter. Oh. Miller with contact to the... Miller's in the pit lane.
Internet surge that happened. This is remote boosting jokes.
So the contact between Chuckles and Miller, Chuckles made a little bit of contact in the rear of Miller. Miller tried to do the same thing back to Chuckles, but bit the dust. And unfortunately, Drip was also involved. So on craziness is happening here at Barcelona. Miller has left the session. I wonder if Miller got disconnected from the session. With the fastest lap of the race, 141.950. Drip is in the pit lane. Porter's in the pit lane. Miller, I believe, is, still disconnected. I don't think he is aware that he was disconnected from the race.
He left.
The gap has... So he's not... Okay, so he got disconnected then. That are lagged out, probably. Oof. He was not having fun in the rain, it seemed like. The gap between first and second is now up to 2.8 seconds between first and second. They are about to hit their pit window, I believe. Sinister dives into the pit lane. Hoke stays out an extra lap. Dives into the pit lane and knocks off his wing. Look for Chuckles to replace his front wing here as he knocked off both end caps.
Nitro, the pit again.
Nitro, virtual safety car is deployed. And they have replaced Chuckles' front wing and he's back out.
Virtual safety car ever. We are straight. And
Militia drive-through penalty, speeding underneath the virtual safety car. Militia with another drive-through penalty for speeding underneath the virtual safety car. I believe the VSC was deployed due to the fact that Nitro missed the pit lane and was sitting there for a hot minute. Look to Hoke as he possibly is going to dive into pit lane here, as he does.
But this helps Hoke.
He should hold his Sinister with a VSC speeding penalty. What is going on this race? They are back under green as Sinister will have to serve his drive-through penalty now. Melissa.
Sinister not happy with the game. Penalty choices.
Hoke is back out on the racetrack on fresh wets. I know he is. I can guarantee it. Hoke is back out on fresh wets as we have a whole lot of changes going on. Nitro is now in the pits. Sinister's back out in fourth. Porter is in third. Drip is in second. We'll look for Sinister to be passing Porter and Drip here very soon and mounting a charge onto Hope. Nitro is back out, and Militia is down pit lane serving his drive-through penalty as we speak. As we got a battle here going on between Porter and Sinister for second, third, and fourth.
Hoke, please, after Sinister's mistake, or was it a glitch?
No, it was purely him driving speeding underneath the VSC. Militia will have to do another drive-through penalty because he has received 2 speeding penalties underneath the virtual safety car, so he will have to come back in again to serve his second and final drive-through penalty of the race. as Drip is holding off Porter. It's a really good exit. Porter is pulling up to Drip via the slipstream, but is not going to have enough to get into turn number 1 here. Hard into the braking zone going into turn 1. Drip, Porter, and Sinister is closing up on this battle here. As we go out front, Oak on cruise control right now. 21-second lead over Drip in second. At a battle here, Sinister thought about peeking to the inside of Porter, but thought better of it as Porter goes way off the racetrack.
Doing all the tricks that we get, and then still.
I'm pretty sure almost all 4 tires were off the racetrack.
Closing the gap to the rear wing of Porter.
There's this battle here for the second, third, and fourth.
I thought it was AI.
Sinister gets a better run out of turn 12 here. Will that play an effect here on turn 13 onto the front stretch? Sinister pulling up, gets a slipstream, peeking to the inside of Porter.
Backs off.
Oh, man.
Let's try to set it up again. You know the passing is crazy. If you don't complete them, you have to work your tail off.
Sinister though. Gonna try to go door to door here.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Tried driving a little bit of the wetland, trying to hope, but he couldn't get enough through the straightaway.
Sinister is a very good wet racer, as him and I had an awesome battle at Mexico in the rain and the F1 cars. Granted, I could have passed him at any moment, but I was just having fun, just chilling behind him. As Porter makes a mistake, goes up on the curb. Sinister way off the racetrack.
The thing about the rain is the curbs have, well, they will not help you. And if you get off your paint, good luck.
They are very unforgiving, as Hope now sets the fastest lap of the race with 1:41.527. We are focused here on the battle for second, third, and fourth here. On board with the car in the middle, Porter. As Sinister is getting the slipstream, gonna peek to the inside again. He's gonna press contact. Oh, contact. Between Porter and Sinister, Sinister will tough it out and take the first spot on the podium. Way wide. Wow. Somehow manages to hold on to second. Sinister's closed up. Where is Sin gonna make the pass on Drip? Porter way wide. I believe he's going to get him right here on the straightaway. Nope, not enough. Drip got a better exit than Sinister.
Drip wide again.
In the paint.
There's no grip out there.
Nope. Contact between Drip.
Lap times.
A little bit quicker. Sinister was able to muscle his way through there and is now back up to P2 with 4 laps to go. This time by. Not Porter, but Drip going down into the wet surface, trying to cool those tires off. Oh, moved out of the way for Porter. No, DNF. Drip retired from the session.
Rain, 1, Drip, none. Wow.
This is AI is just taking out the braking markers. And then that moves everyone up a position as Nitro now takes 5th, Miller 6th, and Metal should eventually get past Drip's DNF car and take 7th. So here's your rundown. Hope 1st, Sinister 2nd, Porter 3rd, Chuckles 4th, Nitro 5th, Miller 6th. And when Militia gets to where Drip's car is, there he goes. Militia 7th and Drip out of the race in 8th. Around Barcelona, getting a win. Out of the way. Oh, he does not pass him through. As he goes ghosted, but that's him. I guess the car was not ghosted.
Not a fast one.
Without another fast lap of 1:34.99. We finished. Militia is having issues or is about to retire from this Sinister gets the fastest lap. 1:40.518.
The fastest lap. Enjoying the sound of these things.
2 to go. This time for Hoke in the number 28 Trident. I know his car says 22, but don't worry about that, guys. His number is 28. Don't worry. It's F2 being gay.
It's pretty much most race to use at this point.
Yep. With a 23-second lead, Hope can essentially go on cruise control and bring it home to win. Actually, mark this down in the history books. This will be Hoke's very first F2 win ever. Oh, actually, Formula open wheel race.
And Hope's courses have improved so much. I mean, look at the lower classes of forces. He practically went undefeated when you were doing multi games.
He did, yes. He quite did. He definitely, yeah.
That went off again. So, of the points that they were doing in the upper class, they just closed the gap and made the overall championship. It was 100 points that separated us again. Which in Angela is like nothing.
This is the final lap of the race. Hope with a commanding lead, 23.4 seconds. Make sure you guys stay tuned for after the race, as we will have post-race interviews with the podium drivers.
Due to the backstretch, Hope blocks up a good measure.
Turn 10 for the final time. Into 11.
From dirt.
Coming into 10, 12. Onto turn 13. Onto the front stretch for the final time. Mark it in the history books. Hope will win his first ever open-wheeled F1/F2 race. Congratulations to Hoke. Sinister's gonna bring it home second after finishing P8 in the sprint race. A way to rebound from the sprint race. Porter coming home in third. Chuckles in fourth. Nitro up to fifth. Miller sixth. Metal seventh. And Drip in eighth with a DNF.
What a race.
Alright. What a race. Let's go ahead and
let's get our winner in here.
Let's get our winner in here. Hopefully. Hmm. There you guys have it. Hoke wins the overall. Sinister in second. Chuckles third. Porter fourth. Miller fifth. And sixth is Nitro. Seventh, Militia. And rounding out the field and the finish of Barcelona, you have Drip in P8. We're going to go ahead and take about a 5-minute break as we will get ready for Bahrain. Stay tuned. What the fuck?